Hello, welcome to Cloud Technologies. So, this is a new video series where we are going to discuss about MySQL database. Which is open source database. It is used by frequently by all the integration stuff. So, even in our course, in our fundamental course, which we are going to release, in that also we are going to do some database integrations by using this MySQL database. So let's see how we can install this MySQL database and how can we create tables, database, schema, everything from scratch. So this will be very useful for you, for the freshers as well as the students who are going to learn database. So let's see how we can install it and how we can do all the stuff. So once we are aware of and once you are make sure about using this database MySQL schemas and everything, how you are going to create table, read the table, delete table, like that, all the operations, all the CRUD operations of this database, then it will be easy for you to understand the integration stuff. So okay, let's get started. So to install this, you need to download the MySQL server first. So this is the official URL of MySQL database to download it as per your Windows version and all. So just to go to MySQL installer community, I'll provide this URL also in the description box. Okay, so just click on download. Yeah, it will ask you to create an account something, and you can ignore it for now. So no time, just start my download. So it will be getting downloaded, the MSC file, just like the Java which we have downloaded. Okay, so once this is getting downloaded, we need to install it in our system. So the download is completed now. Let's open this file. Okay, so it is downloaded. Just double click it to start the installation. Double click on this file. It will start the installation. We have to do a couple of things. Installation window will open. So it is showing preparing to install. You will get a pop-up like to allow this installation or not. That won't be visible here in this video. So if you have any pop-up, you will just click yes. So it will take some time initially to open this installation window. Let's wait. So please wait while Windows configure MySQL installer. So I'll be on mute and I'll resume the pause the video. Once the window is opened, then I'll resume it. Okay. So now this window will getting opened for you. Before this window is getting opened, you will get some pop as I said earlier. Just click on yes to start this installation. Okay, so it has different options: developer default, server only, client only, full, and custom. You can select full installation, so it installed all the included MySQL products and features. In this full installation, you will see MySQL server, MySQL shell, router, workbench, connectors, documentations, everything is getting installed. But actually in general we need MySQL server, workbench and shell. Those three are enough. So if you want to install those three, you can select a custom installation. Okay, otherwise if you are worrying about if you are going to miss anything, so then just select the full installation. And as part of the default developer installation, it will install server, shell, router and workbench also. Yeah, even this option is also fine. Okay, so based on your requirement, you can select developer default, full or custom. So in my case, I would like to use most of the features of this MySQL server, shell script and workbench. So I'll just go with custom installation. I'll select only those three. Okay, so now if you can see here, just expand MySQL server. and you have to select the latest version. So select it. Applications, what are the different applications you want? I need a Microsoft MySQL Workbench, that is also latest version, which I am going where I am going to create my databases, tables and all. Okay, so if you want, you can select MySQL shell. Okay, then Visual Studio. To be frank, we no need to use Visual Studio. So that is actually by default it will getting installed. So the router, we no need it as of now. If you want, as per your requirement, you can do that later. So that's it. Only these three things I would require now to work with this MySQL database. So just select the three and click this arrow mark. One will jump to here. So all these three is see products to be installed. These are all the available products. So from the available products, you just select and click on the arrow mark. It will send those products here. So now these three products will going to install in your laptop. Just that's it. Click on next. And now if it is showing a status, so you want to select one by one and execute. Okay, but before that, as a prerequisite, it will install C++, I mean Microsoft Visual C++ also as a prerequisite. So you can just click on execute. It will first install this one, Visual Studio. So you will see this pop-up, right? So click on I agree, because this is the prerequisite. Background, it will run this Microsoft Visual. So it will install by default. Then if you can see, this is the requirement. The requirement is installed. Then now click on next. Now all these three are going to execute. I mean, all these three are going to install. Earlier, Microsoft Visual C++ is installed. Okay, now let's click on execute and let's observe the progress and the notes here and the status here. Now it is installing MySQL server. Okay, then it will install this workbench and shell one by one. So that's why these two are called ready to install. Ready to install. It is installing. So it will take a couple of minutes. Let's wait. Okay. So now MySQL server is installation is completed. It will install remaining two in some time. Maybe it will take 2 to 5 minutes. Let's wait. So now you can see all these three products status is incomplete. So these three getting installed actually. So okay, click on next. So now we have to configure our MySQL server with the username and password. Okay, just click on next. So here type on networking. Okay, you can just leave defaults. Okay, your strong password. Okay, you need to give the strong password to protect it. So this is your root account password. If you can see here, this is root account password, which means this is the admin account password. You have to give the create a password now, and you have to remember this password in order to work with this MySQL server, because we cannot change this password later. Okay, so just remember this password. Use it for the root user. We can create another users by using this add user section, or we can do it later also. But this root user password we cannot change in general. So just remember the password which you have given here. Okay, you have to retype this password as well. So click on next. So you can leave all the default values. Click on execute. It will check for all these steps, configuration steps, and it will done the configuration in your laptop. So now you will see MySQL Server, Workbench, and Shell is getting installed in your laptop once these steps are completed. So now all the steps is getting executed. Click on finish. Okay, now the configuration is completed. It is showing the status for server. So click on next. Now it is showing installation is completed. If you want to take if you want to have uh, this workbench open to be shell is to be opened after your installation, you can use this checkboxes as it is. If you don't want to open it by default, then you can uncheck it. So it's not a matter actually. You can just leave it as it is. Just click on finish. Now your workbench and shell is actually going to open up for you once it is finished. So let's click on finish. See, this is the shell script is getting opened. Here by using commands you can create a table, create databases, and you can work with all the CRUD operations of your database and tables here by using this shell. Okay, and this is the workbench. This is the UI page for you to work with your tables, databases, and everything. So this is for this. That's it for this video. As part of installation, we will see how we can utilize this workbench or shell script to create databases, tables, and all later in our next videos. I hope you understand this video, and please subscribe to our channel for more videos. Please like, share Cloud Technologies with your circle. Thank you.